Blog Talk Radio.
Okay, this your boy Big T from Extreme Sports. Tell you about all our shows right here on Extreme Radio. You can catch us on www.spreaker.com/user/BIGGTYML72. You can also catch me, your boy Big T, Extreme Sports, featuring your boys King C's, Marvin Matt, LC, E-Dub. You can also catch my boy J Real for J Real Hip Hop Show, playing all the local artists around the world right here on Spreaker.com. You can also catch my girl Tanya State on Political Nation right here on Spreaker.com. Catch Extreme Radio all on the major apps: iHeartRadio, YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Castbox app, SoundCloud app, all the major apps around the world. Don't forget, your guys, Extreme Radio, www.spreaker.com/user/BIGGTYML72. And you also catch us by calling in at 919-335-3988. Your boys at Extreme Radio.
Okay. It's the boy No Diamonds, and you're now tuned in to the greatest show in the world, Extreme Sports, with my man Big T, King C.
Alright, what up everybody? It's your boy Big T with Extreme Radio, right here on Blog Talk Radio. Waiting on the group to come in and we go and kick it off. Like I said, we'll talk about racism in America, what's going on the last couple of weeks. We had another incident that happened this past weekend right down in Atlanta. Hopefully Marlon Smith will come on in a few minutes and we can get to talk about it because he stays in Atlanta and what's going on in Atlanta right now, in the Atlanta community, all over the world. George Floyd death, just everything what's going on right now. This year has just been tremendously crazy, and just just get our perspective of what's going on. Wait for the guys to come in. Like I said, they'll be here in a few minutes. Let's listen to some music. 727 right here on Extreme Radio.
Crazy how life and dreams and wishes never come. We say we do it big, but being famous never come. So we stuck it out and let our own dreams crack. Then look back on life, pray that God he gon' take us right there. Yeah, I had a boy who path was just like dad. Dad was gone and mom was strung out on crack. He said it was hard as a kid, but it real was everything. That's why he did what he did. He said, Mom, I'm gonna make it big. We gonna be alright. Mom looked at the son and said, baby, this not your fight. She made a promise that she always be there. But the road is hard, son, but look, you don't have to be scared. He said, I know, I will, I know what the deal. And when I get signed, you gon' get your meal. So you don't have to cry no more. He kissed her on the forehead, packed his bag and walked straight at the door. He said, for some dough, now his pockets is thick, but not what he wanna be. The goal, he can taste it, he can see it, it's virtual. But where he at now, he can't reach it. Mixtape out the trunk, cash is never enough. So we started hustling and stuff, you know the usual. Hair swollen, chain hang, now his mindset. Wrong corner, wrong block, now we got Jack. He like, damn, what's next? I'm trying to get it. Had every option, son, I did it. Man, I lived it, and I still ain't pop. Going back to the hood now, man, they call me a flop. Man, this stuff gotta stop. He got his bus ticket, had it flipped it. Thinking all hope is going, so being back home. Mom hit the lotto, kept rain stops to follow. His pride and hope, son, he had to swallow. Everything is all good now. Things like mom holding it down, man saving the crown, so I let the beat free for a while. Now, that's what I do, he out the PJs now. Feel on all to how it sounds, there's something in him, winning in him. He had to finish what he started. The street life he had to party, so we started. Back to the group, one take game, and he's a veteran. One LP hit the streets, now he's the better man. Straight killer than whoever came in the game. He made it brand for his name. His whole life changed. Up in the lake, he said, I guess I'll drop another one. Phone ring said, hold up, it was up, son. The labor asking him to come in now. His dreams happen, so another story begins. Your boy Nels, and your girl Key, 727, we back at it again, it ain't the end, y'all. Now how we gonna make it out this life that we live? Time is hard, but we still give. Yeah, we gon' do it like this, check it. Come on, they say life is a lesson against class and session. Nothing else and I'ma give you the blessing. See cash rules everything around you, but not me. I'm good G, can't take it where you going, so I got me. My word is more than equal, even chalk on wood. Separate the fast and battle good, it's misunderstood. You from the hood or you ain't, don't fake the funk. Like this to get your slump.
Alright, welcome everybody back to the Stream Radio with your boy Big T. And we got King C's, Marcus Mack, and Tanya right here right in the studio. And like I said, we're going to talk about racism in America, what's going on. We started the show last week, and, you know, go ahead. Another incident happened right down in Atlanta. What's going on, guys?
What's up?
Okay. So, you know, I've been all over, so.
So, yeah. But, Rick, I'm going to let Matt start off right here because the incident did happen in Atlanta. Mr. Rashad Brooks got killed by two officers down there in the Wendy's parking lot. From what was told, he was asleep. They went to the car, and it went from there. So, Matt, what do you know what happened down there in Atlanta?
Well, from my understanding, like you said, the gentleman was asleep. He may have been drinking or whatever. He fell asleep in his car.
Yeah.
So, we have to understand because we've been hearing so much about he resisted arrest. We got to be real careful about that because we done seen too many times where you do exactly what you're asked to do and you still execute it in the street.
Right.
So yes, the man was technically under the influence. Yes, he resisted arrest. I'm supposed to just let you tase me. Everything's supposed to be okay. So I resist. Now, even if I was drinking and driving, it should not be a death sentence on the street. Now, if I do wrong, then charge me. Let me go to court. Let me face the judge. All of this judge, jury, and executioner on the street, this is why we protest. This is why Kaepernick took the knee. This is why the riot, things of this nature that they go on. This is why it's happening. Because how many times? All I'm saying is anybody who wants to argue with me about Black Lives Matter and why we shouldn't be saying those things, all I have to say is give me situations where people that were not black were killed on slight misunderstandings. See, I'm here in Georgia where on Stone Mountain, a man pulled his gun. Well, a guy had a gun and was running at the police officers, and nothing happened to him. But he was a white man, and all I'm saying is treat us the same way you treat them.
Right.
I'm not saying the man shouldn't have to go to jail. Things of this nature. I'm not saying whether or not he broke the law or whether or not he did or he didn't. All I'm saying is if he was any color other than black, he would still be alive.
That's right.
That's the part that I want people to understand. And this is not helping things. The good thing about it is police officers fired.
Yeah.
We can say that that's not enough, but that's norm. That's not the norm.
Right.
Our Keisha Lance Bottoms only had the authority to make sure he was terminated. She doesn't have the authority to prosecute. That has to come from the governor. But people just, I'm just as fed up as I was last week and the week before.
Right.
So my question is, every time an officer is called out, why does it always have to be a white officer? If you know this is a black man, why aren't you sending black officers in black neighborhoods? Because you already know, we see everywhere, anytime an officer come out, they are white and they deal with black people, and they are killed. My thing is, if they are supposed to be there to protect and serve, why aren't they diverse? Black police officers and white police officers? Because it doesn't make any sense. And getting back to what Matt was saying, maybe he resisted because he already was on heightened alert. Even though he might be under influence, but still, yet, in his mind, when he saw the police officers come, he was already thinking, oh my God, I'm going to die today. And that's what most black people are thinking now because so many black men are being killed on sight. So in his mind, he was already fearful when the police came to him. That's anybody now at this point in time, you already think you already have a death sentence once the cops come. And knowing that it's a white officer, that's bound to be what happens. So we can't just say, we need to put some things in perspective. Like when a white cop comes, you don't live in my neighborhood. I don't ever see you patrol this neighborhood. I don't ever see you around here. But anytime something goes on, you are the first one that comes to people's house. Why is that? What is going on with that? Why is it every time when the police come, there are always white and there's never black police officers patrolling their own neighborhood. They know their people. You know, they know how to talk to us. We know how to relate to each other because even though they might be police officers, but at some point in time, they came from the same struggle as every other black man. So why send somebody there? And especially they always say that, you know, they fearful for their life. No, they're not fearful for their life. They already came in mind what they're going to do when they get there. So this man was already thinking, hey, this might be my last moment of my life. So, of course, he's trying to run for freedom because he don't want to get killed because he's seen too many times, time after time, black men are murdered at the hand of a white cop. It's as simple as that.
Yeah. Kingsley.
So.
Is he there? Steve.
You hear me?
I hear you now.
Hello? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I was saying, at this point, man, like it has become too normal. And now it's really like eccentric now. They really taking it to another level. Like it's guaranteed you bound to see another black man getting killed by the police within the next week or so, if it take that long.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I really expect that now. So it wasn't really a shocker, but to get to the manifestation of the part of the video and how it took place. I mean, at first, dude was calm and. I mean, he made a lot of bad decisions. He made a lot of bad decisions, and his actions caused the whole fiasco as far as the confrontational part. Because you could hear I really couldn't see what he was physically doing, but I heard the police officer saying, "Get your hands off my taser," and get the hands off the taser, whatever. You know, a couple of seconds later, he hit a shot. I just wish he hadn't have did that. And then we saying black officers will make a difference in the black neighborhood. I feel like that's a true statement as well. But they got to be well trained, and just like we got the Klan that raise their kids to hate black people, and then they send them off to these police academies, and now they got pulled with the police. You know what I'm saying? They get to do a lot of legal shit under the radar, and because they sons or kids that they raise are part of that police force. So it's like when I was gang banging like in the 90s, or we had like some of the OGs that came to me with like, not really to me, but he was just talking to the fella. He was saying, man, that we need to, this was like in the 90s, early 2000s, he said, like, we need to send our kids out, instead of everybody ain't for the streets. We can still be Crip or still be Blood or whatever, but we need to educate our kids and then send those off to send a few off to college, so we can have ties in these high places, you know what I'm saying, at the police department, at the in the judge's chambers, because that's what these white people are doing. And it really made a lot of sense. Now, you know what I'm saying? I said, okay, now that we're not talking about the Crips and the Blood, we're talking about black men, period. We should all raise our kids to be, have our, you know what I'm saying, have their foot in these chambers and their foot in this lawmaking situation, and with the police, have them become police so they can police the neighborhoods that they grew up in, because they're really familiar with the people, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that would be the better solution, you know what I'm saying? That's part of the solution. But we really need to to govern our own fucking. I mean,
Yeah.
if they want to put us in the poor black, if they want to put all the poor black, okay, I tell you what you do. You put all the white people in a poor neighborhood or ran down neighborhood close to each other, a couple of liquor stores around there, and you see what those people turn into. You know what I'm saying? Like, give them no opportunities, give them no jobs, lessen their education, you know what I'm saying, harass them. And you see the world being reversed. You know what I'm saying? We see the problems, but why we ain't doing nothing about it? Because it's a group of people and we feel like we be doing something special. It ain't about doing nothing special at this point. We went through slavery. That's some shit that y'all never had to go through. So, and then people were quick to say, well, shit, we didn't do that. We ain't own no slaves, or y'all ain't been no slaves. But yet your generations before you and the present generations and the future generations are going to benefit from the work that they did have from your family that did have slaves. So. We ain't never set the scale straight, you know. We ain't never balanced the scale. It was like y'all just took off and y'all had the advantage and y'all want us to catch up, but y'all ain't help, you know what I'm saying? You ain't slowing down to try to let us catch up. So when we try to go out there and take what's ours or try to catch up on our own, it's a situation. So right now I feel like we going a step towards changing this process by busting their ass, tearing down their shit, burn their shit up. And the crazy thing about that, too, is a lot of white people doing that shit, trying to make it seem like it's us that's doing it. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there at this point on this subject. But, yeah, man, I just wish the brother had comply with the law. I mean, it was nothing, man, simple damn driving. And then he wasn't even driving. Like, they couldn't lock him up. What the fuck they were going to lock him up for? Because if he was asleep in the car and he's not driving there, and you can't, that man got a right to do that if he getting arrested. But I think the law is he's supposed to get in the passenger side. I think he's supposed to get it from under the wheel. That's what I think. But they didn't have that. They could have gave him a lenient. Yeah, they could have been lenient about that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, man, we see you can't drive. I'm gonna let you lock the car. Cause he asked him several times, can you lock the car up and just go right up the street and I can handle it. I can go. That's all he had to do. Let them. Okay, well, since you wasn't driving, man, I'm gonna let you go ahead and lock the car up and get you a ride or whatever you need to do to get away from the situation. But no, they didn't do that. They want to put handcuffs on him and. But he shouldn't do that, man. It's two wrongs don't make it right, so the whole situation gets fucked up. And
but if he was white, they would have came up to him and approached it totally different. They would have been like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, exactly. Give us that same courtesy, man. We get tired. We getting tired of having to ask you to do what the fuck you supposed to be doing anyway. What the fuck I got to ask you to do me with common respect? You know what I'm saying? What I got to ask you to give me the same justice that you get the next motherfucker? Why I got to do that?
Yeah. That's right. I wonder why we burned their house down. I mean, they burnt the whole windows down from where I saw on TV. They went back and burnt the whole windows down. So every time we have a riot, things gonna get burnt down. Like, you know, aren't y'all gonna get tired? I mean, I put a post up today and I said, you know what? A white person's biggest fear is a black educated man. So what we need to do is learn how to play them at their own game. When they make a move, we need to study their move so we can make a move. We can be 2 steps ahead of them, because right now it seems like every time we try to make a move, they always 2-3 steps ahead. We need to learn how to play them and beat them at their own game. Because I do not want to see my son. I do not want to see my son gunned down by the hands of the police, because that's my only son. I love him dearly. I probably would go blow the police station up. I'm just like that guy from like Dave Chappelle, 846. I probably would go to the police station and blow them up. Like I'm speaking from a parent now. I mean, because I don't think at no point in time you went to Biden or Pitt Memorial, whatever it was, when I had him lay down and suffer 11 hours to bear my kid for you to take them. No, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. I'm just sorry. I don't know a mother that will sacrifice their child like that, because I wouldn't do it. I can't. Now, I'm just a political as the next person, but when it comes to my kids, no, all bets are out there.
That's right.
Let me get kind of what steps can we take? I feel the higher offices are more of what's getting, because what I'm saying is, like, you got the president, you got people in high office that look over stuff like this. What can we do to start getting people in office to look at these murders and stuff and make sure these cops get convicted like they should? You know what I'm saying? Because a whole lot of these cops getting away with it. You can see the cop that killed the lady in prison. What was her name? Sarah. He got off. George Zimmerman got off. Yeah, Sam Lane. The Trayvon Martin. What's the guy? What's the
Philando Castile. Yeah.
All these cops getting off. That's the point. What can we do to start getting these people in office and start getting out here and voting and getting these people in office for these guys can start getting, convicted for these crimes.
But see, that's the thing about them. They got all this dark money that comes under the radar in front of these super PACs. And one thing I keep trying to get black people to see is open your eyes and see what's going on, because we, like Reggie said, we always been in slavery, and we still aren't free. Because they give us a little leeway, we still aren't free, because the more they give us, the more stipulation they put on us. So, and then we aren't even trying to be our brother's keepers. That's the first thing we need to do. We need to learn how to be our brother's keepers and stop killing each other.
Right.
But you got to understand, that's the environment we're in. They put us in. We were warriors, and that's our nature. You know what I'm saying? We were warriors and we were conquerors, though. It's just in that. That's just man's nature. You know what I'm saying? That ain't really us killing us. We just it is because we heavily congested in an area. So it's gonna be a lot of killing amongst us. You know what I'm saying? If you're out there in the country, then you got places to really, you know what I'm saying, be to yourself. You can't do that if I got some dude trying to do the same thing I'm doing in my building. Nah, we can't have that. Now we got an issue. You know what I'm saying? So it's inevitable because of the situation. Who builds a damn? You see the conditions of the places, like in New York. I visited my people. This was back in the day, and they had in Brooklyn. Man, they had like 60 people on one floor and like 5 bathrooms that you got to wait in line to use type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, yo, what in the world? Like this shit is like a penitentiary. But now I think now every building got their own. I think they passed a law where every apartment got its own individual bathroom now. But that was a living condition, so you got to think about the mentality of the people that's getting out of there. Some people gonna have the mentality of I got to do better, or some people gonna have the mentality of I just ain't shit. I don't mean nothing to the world. So it's fuck. Excuse my language. I might be talking, but forget everybody else in the world. I'm sorry, I ain't mean to be doing all that. But forget the people of the world. It's just me. I'm out for myself now. I ain't never had that. So you coming up with different mentalities in these roach infested places. You know what I'm saying? With no type of opportunity. And what you expect to get out of that? You know, you gonna have some bad seeds, you gonna have some good seeds. So we gotta control. We gotta govern ourselves, bro. We gotta we got to get our own police. We need somebody to watch when you come in our neighborhood, or somebody on call by when you get in a traffic stop. We need somebody that, hey, we can pull up NRA, have your gun license. You know what I'm saying? We got to be more active, man. We got to take action. I know that probably won't be the one, but just in our neighborhood, just as far as police in our neighborhood, policing the police in our neighborhood, we could do that. You know what I'm saying? But in that situation, you can't even have a gun in the project, so therefore you can't be armed out there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's state owned, so you can still be out there in the physical, you know what I'm saying? But they still gonna have you outnumbered because they're gonna be armed. They feel like they can control you in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, we got pistols. It might be 100 of them, or it might be 600 of them, but we got guns, and they ain't supposed to have them.
My question is, now they talk about they want to shut down these police stations. Okay, so they shut down police stations, and now what? What's going to happen next? Okay, you have all these precincts going to be shut down, and, you know, nobody's going to be governed. The thing about that is, no one's asking you to shut down police stations. The thing about that is, you need to put the right people in there. And who's going to be policing these neighborhoods? Because at the same time, you got these corrupt police out here policing black communities, and nobody's watching them. But then they go home, they beat the heck out of their wives, they kill them, and they still get off. So who's policing them?
From my opinion, I feel like, I think you said this, you were talking one day, that these police officers need to be evaluated, like every month.
Right.
Go through an evaluation where you see where their mind is. You see what they're thinking, things like this. And have a class. So certain amount of gets classes where you got these psychiatrists or somebody to see where their mind is. Because they might be looking at us with blood in their eyes and ready to just take us out. Then you got some of these people that will want just to help you and just see you get better. And working with, like, around here, you got some cops that probably want to work with us in the community. People know it. But some cops probably is around here that we seen on Facebook that, hey, they come out, they hate our goods. And, you know, I just, you know, I feel like training, just hire to more psychiatrists to see these guys' minds, and even these women cops. Hey, I saw a video, I think it was yesterday, where this woman cop, and the girl was so scared of her because she saw a cop and she thought, hey, I'm going to get shot. And the little girl just started crying. And that's true. And the lady cried, too, because she didn't want her to feel that way. But she was a white cop, and she don't want nobody to be scared of her, because every cop ain't bad. But it's just ridiculous these days.
We've been doing a lot of extra shit too, man. A lot of extra stuff too, man. Like I seen one black police officer, he might have been wrong for trying to arrest a dude, but I don't know, man. It's just I don't know, man. Yeah, I've been in a lot of situations with them, man. I've been in a lot of situations with them, and not all of them were bad. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't press my luck. You know what I'm saying? I done ran from them now. Don't get it twisted. I done ran from them. Took them on case, all that. But once I feel like, okay, you got me, I ain't gonna keep going. You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna keep fighting for? You got it. If I beat you up out here, you gonna keep me. You know what I'm saying? So I was just trying to get away from it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to harm you. But I did catch an assault charge because police failed. You know what I'm saying? While they were chasing me and hurt themselves.
How they failed?
Yeah.
I mean, but I mean, but they got to realize that's a part of their job. I mean, that's for anybody. That's in any job because even in my job, kids run for me. I mean, people going to run because they don't want to get in trouble. People going to run. That's a part of your job. You got to be ready for this. But I don't think because somebody's running away from you, especially they run away from you, they're not running towards you. So you should be in fear for your life if they're running away from you. The thing about that is they are you behind them, so they could do anything to you like shoot you in the back, shoot you in the head. So that shouldn't be a death sentence. My kids want for me all day long, especially when I say, come here, because you see me call you. And they do everything they can to get away from me. But at the end of the day, you know, they already know they're in trouble, but they still run. So that's a part of life. That's a part of your job. You need to deal with it. Get over it. And again, I say, but there's no reason for a person to wind up dead from them being asleep and then 5-10 minutes they dead. No, come on there. No, I don't care. And even with a taser is not going to kill you. It's not like, and we don't know. We don't know. At this point, we don't know if the cops were telling him not to take his taser. We didn't see that part, so we don't know if he took it or if he threw it down or, you know, because some people could egg you on, like showing him where his taser is and he pulled it out. So we don't know that part either. You know, I'm just outside the box.
They say that shit anyway. They be lying anyway, man.
Right. So I don't know that part, and I'm not going.
Where they talking about get your hand, put down your gun, all this other shit, and they don't be having no damn gun up. Hey, come on, they be saying something. So we didn't see that, though. I'm not saying he didn't do that, but we don't know for sure.
Because we didn't see that part. So I'm not going to hold it. And who can say this man didn't already have his own taser? So how many tasers do a cop have? Because he clearly said he still had a taser in his hand, so what, he had 2? How many tasers do he need to have?
Mm-hmm.
That's the question I want to know. How many tasers do one cop have? Is it 1 or 2? Because I'm thinking you can only carry 1 and a gun. So who can say this man already had his own taser?
So he got fired?
Yeah, he got fired.
He got fired.
So if he got fired, then why he ain't charged if he got fired?
And chief was
what happened there?
The chief resigned. I think the attorney general, if I'm right, man, they got they want to put the charge on them, right?
Yeah, the district attorney office or whatever, or the governor, but the mayor doesn't have the authority to do it.
Okay, I got a question too, man. Why the hell is it taking them so long to prosecute and charge these people? But we get charged instantly, or they'll hold you until they charge you, and then come out and hit you later with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand what the fuck these people get to go home now all of a sudden. Well, because of the coronavirus.
No. Now this just me. Now I will ask y'all: have y'all seen this yourself? Now, in the president we got now, from when he got elected, you remember when him and Mitt Romney were saying about he feel like not Mitt Romney, what's the guy's name? What's the former mayor of New York, Giuliani. Giuliani. They said about you can search people. They feel like if they feel like you suspect, you can go search them. They feel like they were trying to pass a law, and this president feel like he can do what he wants to do. With Clinton, I didn't see that with Bush. I didn't see that. I saw it coming with Obama. I think they were trying to push Obama because he was black. But I didn't see that with other presidents. I see this president now that he supports what's going on. These cops feel like they can do what they want to do.
Yeah.
Now, because if you can remember correctly, it was a racist case that in Oklahoma. Clinton threw the book at this guy, and it was a hate crime. And I think he got like 30-something years, like about 40-something years for killing a black man. You can't do that with Trump. Trump, every case you've seen so far, somebody got off with Trump. And this is what
just because
we
he
get in
is
office.
the president said this. He's the president said this grab him by the vagina, so of course he don't care. He don't care anything about anything because he don't know. His attention span is only 5 minutes long, so what do you expect from him?
Only thing Trump did good is not passing that bill to let Bill Gates pass that goddamn thing about that vaccine and shit.
No, because he want us to, I agree with you, but the only reason why that is because he want us to go back to work to build this economy back in. But if he didn't know, this economy was built on the back of Obama. So,
man, we would have been
taking credit for somebody else's work.
Yeah, I don't know if Obama would have vetoed that bill or not. He did, but yeah, that's a whole nother subject. Yeah, but we getting tired of racism in America, man. People speaking out, man. People taking a stand and taking action. Cause we tired of talking. Like, what the hell? Talking ain't doing no good. I mean, what we doing now evidently ain't doing no good either. It should still happen, right? Well, I always envision myself walking down there. For Martin Luther King. Well, not with Martin. I would have walked with somebody else.
I mean, do we have any leaders that's going to stand up and answer to the call? I mean, of course I'm going to vote for Joe Biden, but, yeah.
I think
like Dave Chappelle said. Yeah. Y'all watch that Dave Chappelle special?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was saying, like, really the streets right now are doing all the talking. That's what we need to listen, you know what I'm saying? Like, he said he don't need no celebrity. He got on Don Lemon, because Don Lemon said something about where the celebrities at right now in this Black Lives Matter and all this other situation. And he was like, yo, he said, they don't need my voice right now. I'm just sitting back, because the streets doing all the talking. And which is true now. This is a situation where it's not just happening in the city where it took place, where the murder took place. It's happening all over because people tired, you know what I'm saying? It's not just we got a war going on within our own country right now. It really has to get to the end, bad cop.
And I would like to say to the people, where I'm hearing all the time where I've seen these monkeys tearing up stuff and you don't piss another generation off that it ain't about you controlling somebody. It's they tired of seeing things. You can't tell nobody that I don't really care nothing else also, but people are mad. And you're not going to understand because you good. But what they tired of seeing people getting put down and hurt. But y'all, usually all y'all to say how somebody feels. So you're not in their shoes. And the post that I put up, and Steve know what I'm talking about, that's what I'm talking about from the other day. That you quietly acting like you are friends, but then when something comes down, you shoot your true colors.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
I mean, at some point in time, like me, for instance, in political nature, my heart be so heavy sometimes. I just gotta sit back and you gotta look around and just see what the heck is going on because stuff happens so fast from day to day. You can't even speak a parable from what just happened yesterday to today because By the time you finish that, there's something else right around the corner. And I don't condone, don't get me wrong, I don't condone any violence, but sometimes I feel like now that this world is going to hell in a handbasket because, you know, we got these leaders that's not paying attention. Everybody out for their own selves, and, you know, they want us to vote for them, but they can't tell us why we need to vote for them. Like, I have not seen anybody from North Carolina, any leaders from North Carolina get, except for, you know, Governor Will Cooper, get out in the public and march for any of these people and stand with these people. You know, you want us to vote for you, but when trouble comes knocking at our door, where are you? Where are you? You ain't coming to our neighborhood. You're not coming to our neighborhood. So why do I need to vote for you? You want to stay up over there and, you know, secluded, but you want to get on the news with all your people and tell us what we need to do. But when the trouble comes to our neighborhood, where are you? Where were you when, 4,000 North Carolina people caught COVID-19? All these million of people is out of work. Donald Trump gave us $1,200 as what's his name? What's the little short guy? The little short rapper, you know.
The baby.
Baby.
What? Who?
Baby.
No, he's on that song with Neo. Got me traveling in the fast lane.
Plies.
Yeah, Plies. You gave us $1,200.
Man.
Now, what are we supposed to do with that? That's gone. That was gone fit before you even sent it to him.
All right.
Now what? Then you got some of these people, they got all these kids, and, you know, they haven't gone back to work. Kids aren't going to school. They've been shut down since March. Half of the kids ain't even doing the homework since they've been out of school. Like, really, what's going on? Because there's more to this than what they're telling us. And I don't just believe that people just go outside and catch the coronavirus without it being put in the air. Come on now.
All right.
That's why you should have bought you some work, man.
I mean, I hate to get up here and talk like this and be so blunt, but we need to be real with each other and with the people and stop playing these games with them. That's why so many people keep getting on Facebook, posting all this craziness, and they not paying attention to what's really going on.
Tanya hot right now. I heard a little bit of what you said again.
Oh, I told Tanya she should have bought some work with that $1,200.
Hell yeah.
So what?
You should have bought you some work with that $1,200.
No, I'm still working, but you know, my thing is, I still got sisters and, you know, cousins and aunties that's not working because of this. I got family in Atlanta. My auntie got she worked for a real estate company. She hasn't worked since March. Like, my grandmother lives in Manhattan. Like, for real. Come on now. These people I love. I said I wasn't going to let him be so blunt. I was going to be calm. But, you know, when I get up here, I need to be real with y'all and real with the people. I ain't trying to sugarcoat or hide nothing.
All right.
So.
Man, you kind of quiet. What you got to say?
Man, I mean, I always look at it. I look at it a little bit, you know, from. I just, you know, 2 points. First one, anybody who questions about it, anybody who says what will we do if they close the police down, let's look up the origin of the police force and what they were originally created for. So, of course, we know anybody who knows that the police were set up to catch runaway slaves. So just knowing that you can't, it wasn't built. The foundation is not it's not built on a pure foundation. They're doing what they were created for. you know, to catch the runaway slaves. They consider us the runaway slaves, even though slavery, was abolished and everything else. So they're doing their job. So now, how do we do our job? Like I've been saying, and it's so hard for people. Back in the day, if you can go into an Italian neighborhood and do nothing unless they knew about it. And if you went in there and you did it, they were gonna come see you. If you go in there and you hurt one of their Italians, they gonna come see you. Mm-hmm. If you hurt the Asians, they gonna come see you. If you hurt the black people, oh, that's what he gets. You see the difference.
Right.
He deserves. There's no repercussion for it. And then we don't quote unquote wake up until it affects our family. To affect someone we know. Oh, they ain't got, I ain't got nothing to do with that nigga. That nigga about that on the bill. Right. But then, you got the whole Reggie got a one stop, a little small convenience store. Ain't nobody gonna go to it, so they gonna say his bread too high. Or his cigarettes, or he won't let us hang out around the store. So, he thinks he's better than us, so we ain't going to spend no money with him. But, yeah, you go to these other stores and you spend money with them for years, they hate you. They never do anything for your neighborhood. They mistreat you. They try to holler at the little young girls that's 12 years old that go to the store, these grown 40-year-old men trying to hook up with them and do all of this, and we love them our entire lives. Mm-hmm. If we want to see change, you can vote till your head fall off. And I never speak against voting. I've always said I don't believe in that system, but I vote because of Rosa Parks. I vote because of Martin. I vote because of Malcolm. For whatever reason, they felt like it was worth them giving their lives for. So that's why I do it. But if you really want to see change, stop spending money with the people who disrespect you. I said that last week. And see how fast it changes. Stop going to businesses who support white supremacy. Stop going to any of these other businesses who don't support and invest money back into the black communities. If there's a case, like I said, I heard something about, I don't know how true this is, y'all can tell me, something about somebody in Family Dollar, a manager called somebody a nigga there in Greenville.
Yeah.
Okay. That nobody should be going to that Family Dollar.
Nobody black.
Yeah, nobody black.
But our country, it's still right here. I ain't going way across town, and I ain't gonna go right here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. That was exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go back. Say what now?
I don't know why people ain't out there in front of that Family Dollar right now and seeing you get fired. They need to be out right now and they're like, yo, black people don't spend no damn money.
And that's all working on her is black people. I think there's one white woman working there.
And if you don't support racism, then you should be going here and spending no money.
That's right.
No matter what color you is. If you go in there and spend money, you show me who you with.
And look, this last part of this, and be okay with the fact we keep waiting for somebody to come save us.
Yeah.
We got to do this thing. We got to do this thing ourselves.
That's why
And you're going to lose some friends or some people you thought were your friends. Well, Sally this and Sally that. Sally ain't never been cool with you. It's just that she worked with you.
Thank you. That's right.
It's okay you lose some people who you thought were your friends. So what? I saw a post, and I'm going to shut up after this. I saw a post. It said we can disagree on a lot of things and still be friends, but racism isn't one of them. So if you think what I'm doing is so wrong when it comes to that, then guess what? We can't be friends because you okay with the way I'm being treated.
That's right.
The first thing the black people say is, well, Sally, she all right, she cool. She ain't never said nothing. She always been cool. Her silence speaks volumes right now.
Yeah.
That's what I said last week. I was talking about a friend that I had, Debbie Jean. She put her kids in my center. She was white, but at the same time, like I said, when she's married to a black guy, but by happening, she leave her black husband and she go back to her white family. Her kids are not going to go through the same thing as my son, And I appreciate it at the time, but we live in a different time, even though that was last year, but last year seemed so far away. Last year seemed like 100 years ago to me right now. My son and her kids are not going to face the same reality because she's going to go back to her white family. And matter of fact, her grandfather is Peter Grill right across the bridge. So she's never going to experience what I experienced, even though she said, I'm your sister. I'm just as black as you are. No, my dear, at the end of the day, when you go home, you're still white. When you go to your family house, you're still white. Your kids are still white because they look white, even though they're by a black man. So society is going to embrace them more than they will my black son. And, so I didn't break things out with her in a bad way, but I just kind of left.
Mm-hmm. And for if I'm not mistaken, the owner of Keaton Grill, did he have something to say kind of racist?
Yeah.
Who was that?
But at the end of the day, all his employees are about black. Everybody's sitting on black.
Nah, that was Tim Peter.
Tim Peter, okay.
Who?
So who is he? I did see that post. So who is Tim Peter?
Tim, he used to be a deputy for the Pitt County Sheriff. I think he owned a lawn care service now. I think it's Peter Lawn Care.
Did he say he won't put a price on some monkeys or something like that?
He was talking about how much do you want to buy George Floyd? How much is he for sale or something?
Yeah.
But you got to think about it. Yeah, even that he worked as a sheriff's department for 26 years, so that's 26 years of racism.
Right.
Okay, so but what about these? What about
like I said, man?
My grandma, like what's her name, Candace Owens.
Oh yeah, I'm about to bring that up real quick.
Oh,
who is she?
A sellout.
She is a no. Right, I'm about to say she is a nobody. Because when I first saw that video she posted, when she first posted a video and said George Floyd was a criminal, it's a good thing she don't live in our community. I mean, I don't care what this man's past was. I'm never going to sell my black men out at the end of the day. I would never do that. Even though my son father, we not together, I never want to talk bad about him to my son. Even though, he didn't do a lot of things I didn't like, but at the end of the day, that's still his father, and I would never talk bad about him to him. I don't care if he could never get a job. I still would never run that man down at the end of the day.
Regardless of who you hate, nobody deserves it, regardless.
So, I just feel like
that person don't deserve it.
My thing, how can you hate somebody you don't know? You don't know this man. You never met him. You don't know his family. You don't know the things that he had to endure through his lifetime. You don't know him. All you know is what you try to pull up on him. He put his life out on the forefront for us every day. It ain't like he can run for none of his plans. He showed us who he really is every day.
You just hate the image that he displays to the world. He might not even be that person for real.
But before he ran for president, he was a Democrat. So when he got in, he all of a sudden became a Republican. So he was.
Do you think
everybody?
Do you think the Republican is a bad party, or for the more for the black people than the Democrat?
You asking everybody?
Republicans.
Huh? Yeah, I'm asking
I'm
everybody.
sorry, go ahead.
But yeah. I was just saying. I wanted people to really go do their research and really figure out what party was what originally and to this day. What party
originally the Republican was
for the black people.
For black people. The Republican was for black people originally. The Democrats was, more of a Jim Crow. But somewhere down the line, they switched roles. It was reversed. So, but once I really realized what the Republicans stand for, now some of the things I can go with them, because they're conservative. They stand behind family values. I don't condone abortion per se, but I do understand it because you got so many things that come under the Roe v. Wade law. Now, when a teenager child is raped, of course I think she should have abortion because I don't want her life ruined. She got so much life ahead of her. Now, I believe in family, husband and wife and child in the same house, but at the same time, they try to take away our black men out of their house. I don't like that. So they can keep their men and their family in their house, but they don't want us to have our family and our men in their house. So they just throw Section 8 and all these stipulations where the man can't be in the house. I don't like that. I mean,
as far as the abortion situation, I don't agree with abortion, me personally, but I also don't agree with the right of taking somebody else's choice because they know what they got planned for their life. If they know they're not going to be able to provide for that child, then I can understand why would they have. But me personally, I would, what I'm saying, I never had. Wait a minute, let me be quiet. But
yeah.
No, I'm just saying, with the both Roe v. Wade law, there's so many things that come under there with the right, a person right to take their own lives or mammogram, pap smear, all that stuff falls under that law. So you got to look at it. You can't just look at it and say, it's abortion. There's more chunks and bits and pieces under that one whole law. It's just like a package. It's just the abortion part. So, but when you say abortion, I do believe in incest. Why would you want to bring a baby in the world, a child got raped by their own father? Why would you make this child have this baby? For one, it's their sister and their child. Does that make any type of sense? No. I don't know why.
Yeah, like what if a homeless person, a homeless woman, knows she ain't got no place to live? Why would she want to have a child? I know there's different scenarios. That maybe they know that baby daddy ain't gonna be active in their life, and they don't want to. They can't take care of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's different reasons. So I don't feel like taking that choice away from a person is right. But me personally, I don't agree with abortion. I wouldn't have one in my personal life.
I just think people need to realize
at this point, I'm gonna say
the protest is more than just George Floyd. This protest is more than Sandra Bland, Trayvon Martin. What's the guy that got killed last night? It's more than that. It's us that run down. It's us in these poor conditions. So we just need to look at what this protest is stand for.
Let's go back to Kunta Kinte. He go back there for.
Did he get his foot chopped off?
No, that was Kunta Kinte.
Yeah.
I don't want to get my foot chopped off.
All right.
So.
Well, look.
Right.
We're about to get off the air. We got to get off the air. But I'm gonna ask one more question before we get off. Sports question. The Confederate flag got banned for NASCAR. And then the guy
as well as
showing that, the guy showing, what y'all thoughts about that? And then the guy showing that he quit because it got banned.
That's fine. I can see that, those flags represent all the blood, tears, and sweat that our ancestors went through. And, they're talking about Southern values. Southern values when you had our people enslaved. So why do I care about that flag? I don't care if they burn all of them down and take all of them up. I don't care.
All right.
Man, that flag don't bother me, man. That flag don't bother me, man. I used to watch the Dukes of Hazzard as a little boy. So I
did. Love Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah, man. I watched.
We didn't know what that.
Matter of fact, I watched the reruns today.
Oh,
yeah, but at the time, like Tanya was saying, you didn't know what it was when you were watching it.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. And now, to be honest with you, I watched episode 1 and 2. I'm trying to figure out if they trying to put some subliminals. I'm gonna watch the whole as many episodes I want to, but I'm just trying to see if they put any subliminal messages in the episode.
Right.
I still know that show now. I don't care nothing about it. I know I know who I am, and I know what I represent. I know what I stand for. So I just want to see. As a child, I loved it, so I really want to see what they're trying to teach me. So
if you look at the movie, they went to Atlanta. They went to Atlanta, and the black guys surrounded the car, and when they got up, they didn't know the flag was on the car. Then when they realized it, they were like, "Oh shit!" And you look at the
yeah.
What do you think about it? Of course, it should be taken down. Nobody else has gotten celebrated as much for being a loser as the Confederate flag.
Right.
And
that's right.
Of course, we should have a problem with it because if they had won the war, we wouldn't be talking on these cell phones. We've been out there picking cotton.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's true.
Because things ain't going to be no different for us. So, and if they're so willing to defend it with their lives, I show you who they are. That's our heritage. So your heritage is slavery.
Right.
That's right. That's right.
But isn't it so bad that you got one black race car driver that the whole entire race car organization had to come to him and talk to him about racism?
That's because they don't care.
And that's terrible. And you can tell he mixed with something, but he got black in him. But I'm just saying, they had to come talk to him about racism.
I'm glad you brought that up. Real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick. For everybody who is mixed, for everybody who got 10% Indian in their family, for everybody who is part Asian, or for everybody who is part Dominican, please think you are when they pull you over. Okay? So if your skin is dark, you black. You can say all this other stuff you mix with. You are who they think you are when they pull you over.
Right.
You can believe that.
Tiger Woods found that out. He was Chinese, so he won't black for years. He forced him over. He won't black. Right. He would say that for years. He won't black.
Hey man, don't shoot me. I'm Dominican. Hey man, don't shoot me. I'm Dominican.
Right.
All right. The nigga said he was Dominican. The nigga said he was Dominican.
Well, we are off the air, and we are done. Next week, I want to come back to Extreme Sports, and I'm gonna mix some. Tanya, I still want you to come on. Cause I still want to mix some we still gonna talk about racism, especially about the NBA and stuff like that, and what's going on in sports.
Yeah,
and we'll talk about racism in sports. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
That's right. Okay.
All right, everybody. Appreciate it. Talk to y'all next week. Same back time. Same back channel.
Right.
Sounds good. All right, everybody.
All right. And thank everyone for choosing Extreme Radio for another week. We'll see you next week. Same back time, same back channel.
Yeah.
Keep my music. My music don't play, but hey.
You're going up out of here.
Have a good one.
All right, y'all too.
All right.